Hey, everybody, it's Macky. We're back with another episode of the Hidden Threads podcast. And there's Samantha.
Hi.
It's been a while.
It has it?
A couple weeks. We've had a lot
Really?
happen since we talked last time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just to spill the beans, we come together and record 4 or 5 episodes in one day. We're not doing this every morning
Right.
like a live show. We could,
Yeah.
but it's probably not going to
Same.
happen.
I'm not wearing the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
I have worn this though.
Yeah,
on a
Faulkner Law,
podcast. Yeah.
the Methodist Law School.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
So
crazy.
are you still living like a homeless person?
Yes.
Okay.
I was displaced.
Displaced?
Displaced. I
Are you
think
like
that's
a refugee?
what that's what insurance calls it. 'Cause,
Really?
Yeah, my townhouse flooded.
It sounds like you're in a war-torn area, displaced.
An Airbnb.
Is
It
bad?
feels like a war-torn area. An Airbnb with a 16-year-old
Is it in Decatur?
with 1 bathroom. No.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's just right outside of Decatur, so it's not
Okay.
too bad. But
I don't want to tell people where you live, but
yeah,
but it is aggravating though,
won't be
right?
there long because
You
it's an Airbnb. Yeah,
So how long before they get your house fixed though?
I don't know. They have to tear it down to the studs. Like it's
one,
like
the whole room, or like
I don't know because it's like the plumbing in it.
so you had a
It's
busted
bad.
pipe in the house.
I don't think it was busted. I just don't think that the pipes are to code.
Really? Is it an old
Yeah.
place?
It was built in the early 80s, but they're not to code now. I don't know.
So if you here's the deal with that. We had to deal with that before.
Mhm.
If you have an old house, it's fine. Now, if you do construction on it, you got to upgrade everything.
Yeah.
To code. So that's the where they get you on that. But so, all right. Well, hope we'll get you
I hope so.
out of homeless mode here soon.
Yeah.
So,
That'd be nice.
so we had some interesting stuff happen. We had the Charlie Kirk assassination.
We did.
We're going to talk about it. I don't care. We were fans of Charlie Kirk in our family. My daughter, I got a 14-year-old. She liked him a lot. My oldest daughter saw him when he came to Tuscaloosa. And we were fans of him. We liked his politics.
I really see you'd seen him.
Yeah. And my daughter
That's
has. I
wild.
haven't seen him in
Oh,
person, but we liked his politics. So we'll probably lose some listeners here, but I don't care. We liked his politics. We're evangelical Christians, so we see eye to eye there. And I think it's horrible. Kind of what we're wanting to get into, since you have a psychological brain mindset. Is that right?
Sometimes.
Kind of.
Yeah.
What drives somebody to get that hateful that they would plan that out and shoot somebody? You know what I mean? What does that?
Oh gosh.
Are they?
That's a
so-
loaded question.
Is it really?
And the first thing that my brain goes to is, or do we know that this guy did it? Because
Ooh.
have you been listening to
Are
the
you conspiracy theory?
Yes, absolutely.
Who's the girl?
Candace Owens.
Candace Owens.
Yes.
You've been watching her. I read some of it.
I have. And I don't like, she's not my favorite person.
Mhm.
Like I like Charlie Kirk. I like what he did. Like I'm more of, I feel like moderate politically,
Sure.
but
He invited that too. He didn't care.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
Mhm.
right. But I like Charlie Kirk. And the second I found out he was shot before it was announced he was dead, I mean, I was listening to this nonstop
Mhm.
for updates,
Sure.
packing things from
Right.
moving into an Airbnb.
Right.
But yeah, there's just some things about this that don't add up. But what drives somebody to do this is I think that they genuinely feel like they're in danger. I think that they really buy this, and maybe some psychosis goes into it, some paranoia.
Sure.
I mean, you can't be well.
What do you think about the political leaders coming out and saying, "Hey, this side of this half the country is Nazis and fascists"? Do you think that helps?
No, I think that's a big part of it.
Right.
Yeah.
So you get most of the United States knows that that's just name calling in politics.
Right.
I'm not a fascist. I'm not a Nazi.
Right.
But you get some guy that's off his rocker and he goes,
Mhm.
I'm going to go protect my political party and kill this guy. That's what
Right.
they're thinking, right?
Yeah.
There has to be some psychosis, I believe, maybe some drug abuse. But you don't think this guy is the only one, huh?
I mean, I don't know. Those text messages were real sketchy.
Mhm.
The text messages between
They're very proper.
Yes, they were very scripted.
Right.
They almost sounded like our reports.
Right.
How they use the word retrieve.
Mm-hmm.
Who uses retrieve in vehicle?
It was
Candace
like they
Owens pointed
were
that out.
proofread too.
Yeah.
You proofread text message, you just fly through and type it. You know what I mean?
So the only other thing I can think of is that maybe the roommate was in on it and they, set up those text messages for like plausible deniability for the roommate. You see what I'm saying?
Maybe they were edited a little bit. So possibly. Now, when it goes to court, we'll see the real deal. So there's also been some ballistics issues too. talking about the exit. There's no exit wound and those kind of things. I don't know. I'm holding out to see what comes out over the next few months
in
and a
his
year.
body stop the bullet.
So I've shot deer with 30-06 before from further than 200 yards, and it goes through. So I don't know. It's, flesh doesn't. Now if he hit a bone or something, yeah, but this, I don't think it hit his flesh, so I don't think it.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. They did recover a bullet supposedly.
Have you seen some people saying that he was shot from like
the back
or like from below?
Mm-hmm. Right. I don't know. It's weird. How his shirt flew up too. It was weird. I don't know if you saw that part. So
no, I didn't see that.
Yeah, if you break it down, his shirt flies up in the front as the bullet passes. It's kind of weird, but I don't know. I'm waiting over the next. This is going to go on forever, obviously.
Right.
So it's interesting to see. It's going to be interesting to see what goes on there and see what comes out. But yeah. Now, what do you think of the post Charlie Kirk assassination, the memorial and all that?
I thought that. Have you ever seen the Righteous Gemstones?
Yes.
The memorial felt a little
Righteous Gemstone.
Yeah,
I've seen the commercial. I've never watched it. So,
but I've told you how I feel about his wife.
So that was a normal evangelical praise and worship within the speakers came out, right?
Right.
Our church, if you come on Sundays, we do music like that, and it's.
But a memorial. Well, I guess it wasn't a funeral, right?
It's a celebration.
It's a memorial, yeah.
It's a celebration because we believe he went to heaven. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Celebration.
Yeah,
right?
Okay. So that makes.
Now you did mention before. We're going to get controversial here, Samantha. You ready? You may get kicked out of you may get kicked out of Alabama. So we talked. You said that you thought his wife was a little bit fake.
A little bit.
Tell us about it. So.
Oh my gosh, my alarm bells go off with her. I didn't know who she was. I had no idea who she was. Never heard her name. Mm-hmm. But it just felt so scripted. The whispers, the heroic. Mm-hmm. It was just. It just felt like bad acting. I don't know. It just sent alarm bells off. Right. Spidey senses.
So you'd mentioned to me that it didn't look like how somebody would grieve in that situation.
No.
And I ask you, is there a grieving handbook?
Right. There's not. There is no proper way to grieve. Like everyone grieves differently. And that is so true. But it just, to me, it felt like scripted grief. It didn't feel genuine. Mm-hmm. But then again, she is, wasn't she like Miss America or Miss Arizona or something?
She's been running a podcast for quite a while too. So. Yeah. And she's been on his show a bunch.
So she's been in that sphere. So I don't know. It just, something about it just felt bonkers to me.
Okay.
Is that that's a psychological terminology.
Bonkers?
Bonkers.
Well, my official psychological term is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, so right.
That's in the manual, right? So, yeah, I don't know. People grieve differently and they react differently. Sure. I didn't get that feeling, but of course I'm not I'm a man's perspective. So we're just like, whatever, man, what's to eat? You know what I mean? So, but I don't know. I thought they did a good job, but now this young man that they're pinning this on, okay, I don't think he was by himself on this and planned this whole thing out.
I don't think he was either.
I think he's the patsy they march out every time. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I think there's going to be some more. Somebody helped him. There's some solicitation there and got him to go that far. Mm-hmm. What do you think?
No, I think so too.
Well, solicitation's where you say, you talk them into it, basically. Right. And then conspiracy can get into that as well. But conspiracy, there has to be an act involved. But I don't know. I don't think he was by himself. I think probably there's some more nut jobs out there that got him into this. Maybe a club he was part of. He was online in some groups. So
yeah, maybe like Discord stuff that.
Right. You know, you hear people say, you've been mad enough where you say, man, I could kill that person.
Right. Yeah. No, all the time.
You're like, whatever, man. That's just, and then somebody goes and does it. And you're like, whoa, it's crazy. You think there's some depression probably goes on there?
Yeah, no, I think so. You have to feel helpless. Mm-hmm. Definitely. I feel like helplessness. And I feel like now in our country that you can't disagree with someone. Mm-hmm. An opinion is no longer an opinion. It's hate.
You either take it or don't, or you like me or don't kind of thing.
Yeah. Right. And some people can't accept that someone on the other side genuinely feels like they're doing the right thing, that they're just hateful if they don't agree with you. And
right.
very polarizing. And
Yeah, it is. Everybody, Macky here with ShadowNet Investigations. I'm the lead investigator, and I'm here to let you know that we conduct premium digital forensics. Whether you're looking to recover deleted data from phones, tablets, computers, you name it, give us a call and we can help you out in recovering that data. Or if you think you're hacked, we have the tools and expertise to help you figure out who's hacked you and to find out how it happened, whether you need help with any digital forensic situation, recovering deleted data, hacking situations, or any questions you have about digital forensics, give us a call, 866-910-7499. That's a free consultation at 866-910-7499, or visit us at shadownetdigital.com. Polarizing, and then the politicians don't help with the
they don't.
We're going to call names.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but, no, they don't. And I feel like that they pander and they push this stuff, and especially young people who are so impressionable.
Mm-hmm. And they're doing it to get votes.
Right.
But one side calls one side the other names and all this stuff. That's half the country they're saying are stupid, basically.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know if that's the correct approach.
Right. No, for sure.
Because they're always fighting over that middle 10% that's either sways one way or the other. That's what they're fighting over. And I don't know. It's a sad day that we got assassinations going on in the United States. It sounds like something you would hear in like Venezuela.
Yeah, no,
like
for
third
sure.
world country stuff.
Yeah, I think maybe a third party could. What do you think about third party?
Another person?
No, like if we had like a third party system.
So yeah, third party system could work. All right. Now you'd have to have a very popular third party person come in, because if you just have the ones, we have third parties now, but they get like 0.001 of the vote,
right,
like the Green Party and whatever other ones you see at the bottom. It'd have to be very popular and have to have an impact, to make it. Ross Perot was the last one we had. It pulled a huge percentage of the vote, and he was popular. People liked him.
I thought RFK could have been that.
Right.
Possible. I mean, obviously he wasn't, but
he came over to Team Trump.
Yeah, but I thought that. I mean, wasn't he? He was a Democrat though.
He was.
Yeah.
He's kind of a moderate though.
Yeah.
He's a health nut. I know that. Well, I hope he is. He's a DHS guy.
Right. So I think that more people are politically moderate than we think.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that we all agree on more than we think.
Yeah. On TV, you see the extremes because they're trying to sell commercials.
On social media.
Yeah. They're all trying to sell commercials, get views and all that stuff. And so they're going to throw the extreme views out there, and it kind of isolates us in the middle of the road people that we could get along. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sure we have different views on different things, but it's never stopped us from working together,
Right.
And according to Fox News or CNN, we should never even talk to each other. Does that make, see what I'm getting at? The extremes they put us at. And I agree with you. The rhetoric and these young people that are very impressionable, they're thinking they're doing something holy for their party when they're killing these people.
For sure.
We had the ICE facility the other day where the guy shot up the ICE facility in Dallas. He was trying to kill some ICE federal agents, but he ended up killing the people they were transporting.
See, I have not heard anything about this. Like
he had anti-fascist on the bullets and all that, on the casings, like the other guy and all that. So, but then we had the Mormon thing yesterday. The Mormon church got shot up and burned up. Did you see that one?
No.
Up in Michigan.
Apparently, I'm living under a rock.
You've been moving.
I know. Yeah. So no, I hadn't heard anything about this.
I didn't put that on the paper, so I'm sorry. But there's a lot of hate going on, and people are psychologically fragile, I believe, for whatever reason. So
wait, what was happening in Dallas? Though this guy, he shot up.
There's an ICE facility where they take people it's like a holding area where they take illegals, mainly the ones that are, we got to call them undocumented now, right?
Right.
Does it matter?
I don't think so.
Take the undocumented there and they process them, then they go to court, right? And these are typically ones that are committed some kind of crime. They're drug dealers or some kind of violent crime. And they have a sally port where you pull in your car, your police car basically, and unload the prisoners. And the guy shot into the sally port. Instead of hitting the ICE agents, he hit the detainees. Killed one of them, I believe. Yeah, and injured two. So, but he had anti-fascists on the shell casings and all these things. So then he shot himself after he shot the building up.
That is wild. Imagine missing the mark. Like, I mean, no pun intended, but
well, your mission was to kill. Well, the ICE agents are the bad guys to you, right? And you killed the good guys to you. You know, I'm not saying it undocumented or bad or good guys. I'm saying he was targeting
what a fumble though.
Yeah, he was targeting the federal agents. So and
Yikes.
fouled it all up. But
That's so sad too.
Yeah. Do you think there's a decline in mental health? Like, is there more fragility in mental health right now in the nation?
I don't know. I think maybe, yeah. I think that social media contributes to groupthink for sure. I don't think that people think for themselves as much. But I think we've always had mental health issues. It's just maybe, you know, the internet and TV and things that we have now, modern technology, you know, puts the spotlight on it.
You think we were able to deal with it more?
Yeah, I think that maybe there's more resources out there.
We hit our crazy better when we were younger, right? Back in the old days. So,
yeah, but we had to talk to each other too.
Right.
You don't have to talk to each other now.
Yeah, I mean, if you spend 20 hours a day on chat rooms, on devices and all those things, and I'm not talking just one day. I'm talking this goes on for years.
Yeah.
I think it's going to mess with your brain.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
Oh, for sure. That's why I love the thing where they took phones out of schools.
You like it?
I love that.
They have to put them in a box or something?
I don't know. I think they're just not allowed to have them. I don't know how that works, if they can have them before or after. But I've heard of teachers saying that kids talk to each other now. It's the craziest thing.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Anything on these, what drives people to assassinate people? Anything else?
I think that polarization, and I think that there has to be some mental health issues there already for somebody to get to that point.
Right.
But in this case, with the Charlie Kirk thing, I think there are more people involved.
Some handlers type people.
I think that there's definitely something going on. And I mean, you know, people will call me conspiracy theorists in the comments, whatever, but we'll find out. Conspiracy
theories sell.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right. We're going to close it up for now, but we'll probably address this one again in the future as the court case goes on and all this, because it's going to go for a while. But we'll talk about it some more, but we're going to stop for now and then look forward to hearing what people say in the comments about this one. All right. Talk to you soon.